Okay, this is going to be part 4 of the quad comparison, the DJI Flamewheel F450 versus this Whirlwind FY450, the budget quadcopter. Okay, I spent a little time tweaking the KK 2.0 board, and I decided to go ahead and put the GoPro on this thing. I got the motors and props balanced as good as I can. I couldn't get 100% of the vibrations out, but it's pretty darn good. It's pretty close. So I built a little shock mount for the camera, and I decided to go ahead and do some aerial video with it. A little bit of information about the shock mount that I put on here. Basically what I got is a 8-inch by 2-inch piece of Lexan, and I've got it shock mounted with standard 1/4-inch surgical tubing. So what I did, if you can kind of see in there, is I've got 3 pieces of 1/4-inch surgical tubing zip tied to the frame, and then an 8 by 2-inch piece of Lexan zip tied to the surgical tubing. Now I can tell you that I wasn't real confident with this mount because, as you can see, there's a lot of side-to-side movement, up-to-back movement, and I was really afraid during flight that I'd get a lot of this kind of action going right there. But it seemed to work really well, actually. I'm going to attach the flight video at the end, and you'll be able to see what that looks like. All in all, I have to say that the more I tweak, the more I modify, the more impressed I am with this little cheap quad here. I haven't totaled up everything again. I really haven't added anything except the shock mount here. And actually, I think I like this shock mount so much that I may build another one to put on my Flamewheel. So, still using the same Hobby King motors that were really out of balance. But they seem to be working okay. I get about 6 minutes of flight time with a 2200 milliamp hour battery. And they're 1000 kbs, the 9x47 props, plenty of power. So anyway, part 4 is done. I'm going to do a little more tweaking on this, and I'll probably do one more part to this video series, and that's just going to be a wrap up of the comparisons and what I think about both of them, the pluses and the minuses, and whether I think you should, if you're on a budget, whether I think you should build something like this. So anyway, check out the flight video, and we'll see you soon.